Good day and welcome. I have something very important for you today to cast your mind on, alright? Femi Fani Kayode, a spokesperson, a chief spokesperson of the All Progressive Congress, of course, and a lawyer too in Nigeria, is somebody that we all respect and look up to, as he has been throwing backlashes at other parties, including the PDP, of which he belonged to before, and then the Labour Party too. Okay, now talking about political bigotry, I have throwbacks, a lot of throwbacks on Femi Fani Kayode, and I would like you to watch. Now, first of all, I have a video on Femi Fani Kayode on his comments on Bola Ahmed Tinibu, who is his present principal and the president-elect, somebody who he upholds, somebody who he talks good things about right now on national TV and so on and so forth. Somebody whom he sees like a father, somebody whom he sees like a master, all right? Now, I have throwbacks of him talking and calling APCs monsters, calling Bola Tinibu all sorts of names. Watch it. When we come back, I'll show you more.
Because when I saw the monster and the darkness and the evil that I saw in the APC, I said, well, may God forgive me. And I went back to my family, and I'm very happy to be there, and I'm happy to be playing a key role, having seen the light. So as far as I'm concerned, every politician in this country has to live with his choices and his own. Don't question my convictions. I have never questioned the convictions of Buhari as an individual in terms of his choices. Neither Tinubu's, neither anybody else.
Yes, that is Femi Fani Kayode there. Somebody who or who upholds Tinibu, who says good things about Tinibu, who talks good things about the APC, and that was him there in that video, throwing all sorts of insults and all sorts of bottles at the All Progressive Congress. There is a throwback newspaper from the Daily Post that has Femi Fani Kayode talking about or exposing his present principal, Bola Ahmed Tinibu, and his drug dealings, his money laundering activities, and even his indictment by the American government. Look at the Daily Post newspaper and then watch or read out what Femi Fani Kayode said about Bola Tinibu. This is political bigotry, and this is still the same person that is urging us to vote Bola or to accept Bola Ahmed Tinibu as the present president-elect of the country. Somebody who is telling us to accept APC as the best party and as the best ruling party. I have another throwback on Femi Fani Kayode. You will be shocked about this. Now, on this particular throwback, Rotimi Amechi, the Minister of Transport, is throwing backlashes at Femi Fani Kayode, his APC, his fellow APC member. All right, if you are following the trend of events, you know that Amechi Rotimi Chibuike, the present Minister of Transport and the former governor of Rivers State, and Femi Fani Kayode belong to the same ruling party, APC. All right, but here is Rotimi Amechi accusing Femi Fani Kayode of getting away with over 2 billion naira belonging to Rivers State government. Watch it.
About it. Femi Fani Kayode, when he was Minister of State, Minister of Aviation, Dr. Peter Dili's government gave him 2 billion naira to fix the runway. It's not there on the record of aviation. I'm the Minister of Transportation, I have that record. It's not there. He went away with the 2 billion naira.
Are those allegations that you're making against him?
I'm not making allegations. I'm saying statement of fact. I'm Minister for Transportation. Dr. Peter Dili, I was Governor of Rivers State. In writing, Cabinet approved, handed over 2 billion naira to Femi Fani Kayode to fix the runway, Rivers State, the runway at the Port Harcourt Airport that was closed for 2 years. And Femi Fani Kayode left with the money. Is that the kind of character I will speak to? That's not the kind of character. We are not on the same level.
Is that not a lot of things to talk about? Is that not a high class of political bigotry? All right, now that was Rotimi Amechi. They are still throwing allegations at his fellow APC party member in a throwback video when he was given a railway contract by the then Peter Odili government when he was Minister of Transport. Now, I still have another video talking about Femi Fani Kayode. Still, this is a man whom everybody look up to, a lawyer, a respected lawyer, all right? Now, the present vice president of APC, that is the present vice presidential candidate of APC, that is Kashim Shettima, threw a lot of backlashes at his fellow APC member, Femi Fani Kayode. This same person and the Femi Fani Kayode are now eating on the same plate and are now gearing to govern Nigeria. Look at what he said in his tweet some times back on Femi Fani Kayode and read on your screen what he had to say on his fellow APC member back then on a tweet that was released by Senator Kashim Shettima. This is a high level of political bigotry, and these are people that people are saying, or these are people that are gearing for Nigerians to accept them into power. The APC. Wow, you have to watch this. Watch this. I have another video on Bola Ahmed Tinibu. Okay, now this particular video is still coming from Femi Fani Kayode. This man has said a lot on the APC, and he has said a lot of things on Bola Ahmed Tinibu. You wouldn't believe this. Okay, you wouldn't believe this. Watch this video on what Femi Fani Kayode said on Bola Ahmed Tinibu. You will be shocked. Watch it.
Ensure that Tinibu becomes president. The script is simple. Given the questionable health status of General Buhari, Senator Tinibu, who is desperate to be president for his own selfish reasons.
Wow, Nigerian politics is so funny. This is the same Femi Fani Kayode throwing insultive statements on Bola Ahmed Tinibu, on his presidential ambition, on his political ambition, saying insultive words on Ahmed Tinibu, alright? And this is the same FFK, Femi Fani Kayode, that is now eating in the same plate with Bola Ahmed Tinibu. The same FFK is coming out to defend Bola Ahmed Tinubu's drug businesses, his indictment by the US government, and so on and so forth. I still have something very important for you, and this one is about still Femi Fani Kayode talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu's ambition and the APC's plan to bring the presidency back to the north. All right, he said a lot of things in this particular video. You will run away after watching this, but I bet you this is not someone we Nigerians should count on. Watch this.
Of his life, they will not support him. Their position is to keep the presidency in the north, and even if he manages.
Okay, so even before Bola Ahmed Tinubu should run for presidency, Femi Fani Kayode, then under the PDP, has been against Bola Asiwaju Ahmed Tinibu. What can we call this? All right, and very soon, perhaps if Bola Ahmed Tinubu becomes president, that means Femi Fani Kayode can be somebody, can be a minister, or can be given a political appointment, and so on and so forth. And there will be people under his jurisdiction. There will be a lot of Nigerians that will look up to him under his own parastatal. Is this somebody we should okay to receive a political appointment? Is this somebody we should accept to come forth and give us governing rules to follow up as Nigerians? I don't think so. Now, that is that on that particular update. Still on post-election matters, I have something very touching for us today. This is not something we should laugh about. This is not something we should joke about, all right? In Nasarawa State, the women have been wailing for some time now. For a few days past, the women have been wailing, crying. They even went as far as staging a protest naked. This is so strong. Our mothers going naked on national TV, shouting and protesting about the gubernatorial results that was produced by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, in Nasarawa State. This is so touching, but this is not really the main thing. Let me show you a video of our mothers while they were crying in Nasarawa State about good governance, crying about the candidate that was said to have won the elections in Nasarawa State. After this video, I will now tell you what I have to say about this protest and what is trending now on this particular protest. Watch our mothers. A little throwback on 3 days ago on how our mothers went closely nude to protest on the gubernatorial election results in Nasarawa State. After this video, I will tell you what I have for you. Wow, touching there. Mothers going nude, going closely naked to protest for gubernatorial election results that was unacceptable by Nigerians in Nasarawa State. Now, to what I have for you now, the youths have said no. The youths in Nasarawa State have said no. They want to join the mothers. They want to join their cries. They want to wail together with the mothers on the streets to make sure and to make their grievances known to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, on the reason why they have refused to change their mandate. They have refused to return the mandate to whom the people of Nasarawa feel has won the gubernatorial elections. Listen to what the youths have to say in today's protest as they join the mothers to really give their wailing cries to the INEC office. Watch this.
tafiya ne muke na zamu ci gaba manya ma na bi loyoyi ma za su bi duk hanyoyin da zamu yi domin mu karba abun da aka yi mana yanzu zamu sake koma yanda muka yi tafiya a hankali zamu taka kuma mu bi ta wancan hanyar zamu koma mu shiga.
Oh, so sad there. Nigeria, what's Nigeria turning into? What's our electoral body, the national umpire, turning into? We have cried a lot. We have said a lot about presidential results. We have now graduated to gubernatorial results. We have cried a lot about few states that had poor results or that had wrong results being announced in their states. All right, rewind to Abia State. Abia State returning officer refused a bribe of over 5 million naira in order to announce the main candidate, Alex Oti, who was really the candidate who won the elections, somebody from the Labour Party. She refused a whooping bribe of 5 million naira to not to announce another different candidate, but to announce the main person that won that election. Isn't that an emblem of a good Nigerian? Isn't that something very, very good, worthy of notation to talk of a good Nigerian? But why will INEC in Nasarawa State not announce the particular candidate that the people have voted for? This is quite touching, and wow, I would like you to drop a comment for us in the comment section about these videos I've shown you. Well, if you're an incoming subscriber, don't forget to subscribe to our videos. If you are an already existing subscriber, always make sure you stay Great Nation's Voice Tower. Thank you and peace out.